What exactly is legal translation and how is it different from standard translation? When people hear translation, they often think of everyday content like marketing copy or emails. Legal translation is very different. In this video, I'll explain what legal translation actually is and why it matters so much for businesses. Legal translation is the process of translating documents that create rights, obligations, or legal consequences. Think of contracts, NDAs, court orders, company policies, patents, terms and conditions, regulatory filings, and anything else a lawyer would want to review before you sign it. Unlike general translation, legal translation isn't just about converting words from one language to another. It's about accurately transferring meaning within the context of two different legal systems. A simple change in one word can affect liability, jurisdiction, or compliance, and that can have serious consequences for your organization. At Locate Translate, our legal translators are trained to understand both legal language and the underlying concepts behind it. When we translate a contract, for example, we look at much more than vocabulary. We consider definitions, cross-references, governing law, and how the document will actually be used, whether that's in negotiations, court, or regulatory submissions. We also pay attention to tone and formality. Legal documents need precise language, consistent terminology, and a structure that makes sense to lawyers and decision-makers in the target country. This is why we only use specialist legal linguists rather than general translators for this type of work. For your business, the difference between a general translation and a legal translation is the difference between approximately right and legally safe. If you are signing, enforcing, or relying on a document, you need a legal translation. That's where Locate Translate comes in. We help you remove language as a risk factor, so you can focus on the commercial and strategic decisions that matter.